Let's play a little bit of Rimworld, shall we? As soon as the game loads my many compulsive autosaves. I do a lot of autosaving, but we're on save 7. Or actually, was there like a secondary one? I think I did spend a little bit of time not tweaking anything. Hold on, I'm unplugging my controller. But I did, again, build out a little bit of a zone that I want to focus on. Excuse me, but it's not like a really massive construction. It's just like, hey, build a bigger wall, get a grow area. That's what I want to do right now. Because, first of all, we're going to need some food at some point. We only have 470 raw food, and 38 meals is pretty decent. But what we really need is like a better kill box or like a grow zone for wood or something, because the traps just have not been doing it. I mean, they have been doing it. They're just way too expensive. It's like 100 wood every... It's actually not 100 wood. It's like 350 wood to do 10 traps every raid. That's too much wood. I have currently 12. You know, we really need to focus on getting more... I have someone hunting, I bet. We need to focus on getting more renewable resources and to get our crafting setup going, because we only have 190 plus 248 marble. I mean, that's a decent amount of marble, but it's going to go into the wall. Well, I guess the sandstone's going to go into the wall. Marble wall has 420 HP. Wouldn't sandstone? Sandstone has 490. So we would prefer to use sandstone for the outside wall. So we're going to use marble for the inside wall. I'm also going to look real quick. Marble, beauty 1. I don't remember if I did this previously. Sandstone, no beauty. Yeah, so we want sandstone to be outside walls, marbles to be like inside building construction walls. That would be perfect. In any case, it is spring. We have rice, cotton, hops, corn, rice, potatoes being grown. We need this stuff being grown. And our people are just going to do their job. Mitsuya, politician, still addicted to Psychite and going through withdrawal, which is unfortunate, but, you know, we want this person to be with us. Manny, still wounded, pretty good prisoner, 16.6 recruitment resistance. That's not going to be too bad to deal with. We will need to build some things for them, specifically hunting alpaca. Could you haul this stuff, please? We'll never do hauling. All right, go away. We need to build like a dresser, a table, a stool, so that they don't get negative mood debuffs from eating without a table, and they'll have a little bit more comfort. Right now they're comfortable, but we can make them more comfortable. Rare Thrumbos, no thank you. And although we could try to tame it, oh my god, handling Mustache to... A Thrumbo could one-shot a unit, is the thing. But it would be hilarious to get a Thrumbo on my side. Oh, wait a minute. The Thrumbo also has Alzheimer's, dementia, cataracts, and a bad back because they are 215 years old and they have a life expectancy of 220. Maybe we could actually kill this one. It has a speed of 1.93. Dude, we could kill this one. It is not that fast. Whoa, it got faster. It feels like it got faster. It is like in my base as well. It's gone. No, it's here. I think it eats trees. It eats entire trees. Live trees, yeah. We could go for it. I mean, our crew, they're there, they're sleeping. They have better movement speed than 1.93, 4.7, 2.5 on Mustache, 3.9 on, sorry, Mitsuya has the slow speed because they are suffering right now. So, I mean, we could try it. We have 2 people with guns. Psychopath, quick sleeper, misogynist, incapable of violence. Mitsuya, you're gonna have an attack. Should we go for it? I've never killed a Thrumbo before. If we get it into the base, the turrets will also help destroy it. So like we could get it inside the base and just like run around in a circle and let the turrets kind of chop it up a bit. Dude, I'm like really, really wanting to do that because we would get, how much meat? 360 meat. We would also get Thrumbo fur and also the Thrumbo horn, which is a really good melee weapon. So I'm gonna wait for everyone to wake up, eat, and then Mustache and Milk Jug. We're gonna have the best guns possible, good revolver, and we're gonna go for it. Why not? Recreation going up. Milk Jug's eating a meal. Mustache is gonna train some puppies in the zone of death, which is not what I would have wanted. Hunting alpaca. I actually want you to be back at base. Because if we're doing this now. Go ahead and train Butter. Am I really gonna do this? I mean, we also have doors that we could get around with more easily. We have struck compacted machinery. Yeah, I mean, I kind of know it's there. Oh, Lord. I guess it might not aggro on me. Oh my lord, we also barely hit it. Gunshot, assault rifle. We caused it some pain. That was it. This is probably a dumb idea. We stuck now. Why am I shooting in a unicorn? Because I want him. Don't melee the Thrumbo. We are causing it some bleeding. It's coming. But we are significantly faster than it is, which is very nice. You know what? We can absolutely kill this thing. And we don't even need to lure it inside, I don't think. I will, because the turrets will make it much easier to deal with, but we definitely don't have to. Oh god, the dogs. Thank Christ they barked. Bark, bark, don't forget about us. I almost did, and I am very sorry for it. So we're gonna set up an emergency room right here. All animals go to the emergency room. Mud, are you still kidnapped? I think so. Is that what happened to you? Kind of forgot. Wow. That was so easy. Dead in 18 hours. We got ourselves a Thrumbo. It's extremely old, but tame the garbage pandas. Boom rats have intermediate trainability. Raccoons have intermediate trainability. If something doesn't have advanced, I think it's a waste of time. Because at least when they're advanced, they can haul for you. But if they can't haul for you, then why even have them? So we've got a Thrumbo. I think that taming it is not a wonderful idea, because if we tame it, then it's gonna die in a few years anyways. It's not a fresh one, but I think we're just gonna hunt it, finish it off. We got ourselves a freaking Thrumbo. Now, this isn't that fantastic, just because of the fact that we will... You might as well chop it. We'll never do cooking. You will never do cooking. You can have geese do it. What's geese doing? Mining? There's another way I can handle this. I'll do it in a minute. But, it's going to raise our value a little bit, and that's not fantastic because it means that the raids are going to be slightly more difficult, but, it's one animal. It can't be too bad. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to go to the stove, which we're still building. Someone should build the stove. Who's the constructor? Mustache and Mitsuya. Well, Mitsuya is not getting anything done, so Mustache, please build this. We need to set up a bill so we can make more food. There we go. There we go. And then what we can do is we can set a bill for cook simple meal, Do until you have... lag. Do until you have like 30. Pause. Then do until... or then start at 20. And then we can just say, hey, let Geese do all the cooking. And then what we can do is we can also set Mustache to cook, which means he's not going to cook, but what he will do is he will butcher now. Geese is already doing the butchering. But if we need butchering done, we can just set someone else to do the butchering via the cooking skill and just let someone do the actual cooking via the bill. Because hunting does not include butchering, weirdly enough. It's very strange. Thrumbo fur makes good clothing and the horn can be sold. The horn is also a good weapon. We have 100 Thrumbo fur, which gives you extra sharp, blunt, and heat resistances, great insulation. And the horn is right here, which is a 10 damage melee weapon with 41 armor piercing. Do we have a melee unit? Mustache, kind of, but I prefer him to be at range. And then Milk Jug is a good shooter. So if we get a mate like a brawler, we can give them the horn. It is also just worth 800 bucks. So if we find someone who has cougar hunting Milk Jug. A cougar is hunting Milk Jug. Oh God! It's gonna eat her! You might as well shoot back! Oh no! If it knocks her unconscious, it's gonna eat her. It was hunting the alpaca, probably. She's gonna die. Her speed currently is 2.8. Cougar's is 3.8. She can't outrun it. Milk Jug, I'm so sorry. There is literally nothing I can do. So, you know, there we go. You're dead. You died. You died because of a cougar that just decided that it wanted to eat. Well, I mean, that could have gone better, obviously. So, should have paid attention. I sent him out to hunt. I didn't expect a cougar to just fucking murder them, but oh well. Please keep it off her corpse. We will build a grave real quick. But yeah, I mean, that's extremely unfortunate. I wanted her hunting for food, and she just so happened to be right next to the cougar when it decided to eat her. You know, because the thing is that an animal, it decides like the nearest entity to eat when it gets hungry, and we just happened to be next to a cougar. She happened to be standing right next to it, so when I you know, zoomed in, I couldn't do anything. There wasn't time. She couldn't run. Cougar's faster. So, you know, lovely. Well, at least we got a corpse to bury. Where did she die? Right here? Yeah, consume. We'll never do hauling. Fucking Christ, dude. Okay, Geese, are you up? You're butchering. Butcher and then haul this person. It's a perfectly good raccoon just sitting there. I mean, the other thing is that I could have, I mean, I probably didn't. I probably just like selected all of the alpacas to hunt, but you know, the animals could have migrated a little bit, and if they migrated, then you know, it could have migrated next to the freaking cougar. I don't know what an alpaca is doing next to a cougar. Could also hunt this guy in the morning, kill a cougar and get his meat, because he did eat us, but that probably like introduces some unfortunate my friend Milk Jug died, -2. Probably introduces some, you know, horrible things in our food chain. You know, we don't want to eat something that's been eating people. Well, it happens. What? Manny, this is not your room. Mustache, when you wake up, we need wood. We need wood to build a door to keep Manny in their room. There's a whole bunch of guns on the ground. Lovely. Big sad. It is sad, but I guess that's Rimworld. Rimworld for you, isn't it? All right, are we chopping down trees? We're not. Oh my god, it's a bear! And all the animals just rush the corpse. Dude, this is a scary place. Also, the dogs definitely need to be no longer in emergency room. Where are our dogs, by the way? I don't know why they're in here. Oh, this must be part of the emergency room. Yes, it is. Okay. You know what? Honestly, all animals stay in restricted. I don't trust the bear. Look at all the boom rats. There's 7 of them. They're all eating these corpses, I think. They don't get buried. Only our colonists get buried. Haul complete. Butter is now a hauler. Watch this. Yoink. We have all 3 animals trained up for hauling. I love it. So they will eventually get, you know, all of this slag hauled in. All the rocks hauled in. I love it. We've got hauling dogs now. Now, I will make them unrestricted right now, but I'm so worried about the cougar and the bear being out there. I mean, the cougar is healing because they're not in any immediate danger, but I'm not going to go out there and kill the cougar. I'm probably just going to try to keep my colonists a little bit closer at home. I guess the other thing we could do is we could set an allowed area. Hold on. And we can just call it like nearby. And then we can say, hey, nearby is like anything here. Don't go outside of this zone, but if you want to go in here, you can. Just stay nearby. Stay nearby so I can actually get to you to fend off the animals who are trying to hunt you, you know? So we'll put everyone in nearby so they don't go running off to the edge of the map again. And then we will also create more orders for chopping down trees, because we need a lot of wood. And it doesn't matter if the trees are actually being hauled, because the dogs will do it on their own. Do not harvest this tree. Too close to the death pit. Get a resurrection serum? Can you bring back old corpses? Won't they have like brain damage or something? Look at the dog, he's carrying a whole rock back with him. I love it. Could try it. You know, we have Shun, Zebra, and Milk Jug. Only one of them was named. We should give Mitsuya a name. Psyche addicted, chemical damage, politician, beautiful, kind, great memory, and capable of dumb labor. Who does this remind me of? Well, from my life, a lot of people, but from chat, who does it remind me of? Let's make them Bound Hades. Is incapable of any dumb labor, only the smart labor. This will be my grow zone as soon as we can build the wall out there, but you know, we need to get a lot of sandstone. We need to get these things constructed. Or the constructor, Bound Hades, is currently suffering from psychite withdrawal. Oh my god, I can't speak. Political lazy addict. Bound Hades is only one of those things. Guess which? The older corpses are more likely they are to be crazy. You know what? I guess what you could do is, isn't there an item that heals anything? So you could bring them back to life and then heal them, and then they wouldn't be crazy anymore. So maybe we could bring Milk Jug back to life in like a million years. Sorry, I gotta move the Boomalope corpse. Also, our dogs are sleeping outside next to the steam vent. All we have to do is just be wary of like a cougar or a grizzly bear. What is this raccoon doing? He's hunting something. He's hunting a freaking rat. Do you see this? I think he got away. Good job, rat. Ooh, what are you doing? Consuming alpaca meat. I mean, I'm okay with that. They need to eat too. You only ate 8 of it. Put her in the freezer to prevent her from going bad. in a sarcophagus in the freezer. Look, we're gonna have other people to bring back to life. She's okay in the grave. All right, fine, I'll freeze her. You guys are weird. She also was partially eaten, so, you know, it's probably not gonna work. We're gonna open. You're gonna open the grave. We can always put her back in if she doesn't look too good, but here's the thing. She has no head. Put her back. Resurrection serum heals all life-impending injuries. Is a new head a life-impending injury? It'll give her a new head? All right, fine. I've never done it before. If we can give her a new head. She's alive! She's alive! We'll try it. Sarcophagus. Wood. Our freezer is currently here. Don't block the door with it. Put it here. Then we'll construct it. But we need wood, so it's gonna take a while. We're still trying to build a wooden door to keep Manny inside. Also, who's our, we should, you know, look at our priority list here. We have no hunter, which might be an okay thing. We have a warden still. We don't have a smith or tailor, but we do have a crafter. Geese is doing effing everything. Oh, she was our researcher. You know what? Explains why we're not getting explains why we're not getting any research done right now. We are getting this wall constructed though. That's very nice. So our crafter is also bound Hades. So if there's nothing else to warden or build, they should come up here and start turning these granite and marble chunks into bricks. I'd actually prefer that they do it like right now. They are gonna have a mental break though in a second. Like a marble one. I want to use the marble for the walls. If we can get wood, I'll make it out of wood. But you know what? We don't have any wood, so I'll do it. One thing though is that I worry about it taking a long time because this will take 28 work to complete. A marble one will take 223 to complete. Honestly, I'd rather just wait for wood. We'd have no one cutting plants though. Mustache can do it. All right, so Mustache, you're gonna cut plants. Let the dogs handle that. 13, 12, we need 60. 20, 30, 40. That might be enough actually. It's one off, but if we have even one more wood somewhere, we can make it happen. Do we have one more wood somewhere? Yes, we do. Okay, so build a wooden sarcophagus. And I might as well just right click on it and say, hey, build this. Make a growing zone for trees. I mean, that's literally what I'm trying to research, but our researcher died, so it's probably not gonna happen for a while. Bound Hades. They're about to have a bit of a break though, but they're still in Psychite withdrawal, which is a minus 35 penalty, and my friend Milkjug died 18 days. Well, I'm sorry. All right, it's been built. So, open the grave! Trees are behind research, huh? That's new. Just planting the trees are behind research. Then, haul. No. Copy settings, paste settings, storage. Don't allow corpses. Then you can cancel, then you can drop, then you can haul. Okay, then we go here, then we say human corpses, only colonist corpses. Thank you. Okay. So let's take a look. Actually, really quickly, I want to take a look. Fresh spoils in 1.5 days, missing 20% of her body. No head. And she's now in our freezer. Which apparently will keep her fresh. I don't know. Milk Jug, hello, welcome. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ignore the sarcophagus in our freezer. Don't worry about it. We just put you on ice for a little bit. It's basically, a crypto sleep casket, but we don't have the tech for it. This is a low-tech version. You'll be fine. We just have to freeze you until we can heal your wounds. And somehow build you a new head. Oh my lord. Well, you know what? We have a mission. We have a mission. Yo, also the wall is getting constructed. I love it. Bound Hades, comfortable, slowly getting their blocks built. Keeping track of Manny. They're currently at a 10.1 resistance. That's not that bad. But dude, we have to get this door built at some point. We need to keep them in their room. I know they probably like being out and about, but it's probably very ugly. Hideous environment. And they still ate without a table because we didn't construct it ever. Can we build a table? Yes, we can. Also, Bound Hades, please take them to their room after you attempt to recruit them. Good stuff. Oh, we've done it. They have a room now. Now we still want them, or we still want to build a dresser for them, because the dresser will give them comfort bonus. You can tell right now, while sleeping in the bed, Manny's comfort is only at this level next to the tick, 61%, but if we give them a dresser, it'll go up, so they'll become more comfortable, they'll get a mood bonus for longer. Boom. Wow, it went up 4%. Well, squeeze the air out of the sarcophagus. I'm trusting our people to be smart about what they're doing. I hope I come back as a zombie and kill everyone. I would capture you and put you back in the freezer until we find the serum of being able to bring you back. Murderous Rampage, Bound Hades. They've decided to kill Mustache. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Can you arrest? You can. Are you a good socialite? You are not. We have a 3. Ugh, okay. You have a pretty good melee stat. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna arrest Bound Hades, which is not gonna be good for their mood, but at the very least, they won't try to kill us. We're gonna get a knife or a club. 6, you know what? I got a weapon for you. And then we're gonna arrest Bound Hades. Now we don't have a room for them. Now we do. And I know that Geese can't attack. That's not what this is about. This is about Geese being the one who's doing the arresting, and if Bound Hades puts up a fight, we smash him with Mustache. Ugh. Hades going on a murderous rampage? Huh, maybe I shouldn't shun this game too much. We already got a shun. Alright. Try to arrest Bound Hades. He went peacefully. Now, I don't think he has catharsis, but he's now not trying to kill anybody, which is lovely. No, he does have catharsis, lovely. And he's just going to be immediately released because, he was on our side anyways. He'll have a mood penalty, but basically until psychite addiction works its way through, he's going to have a mood penalty forever anyways, so it doesn't really matter to me that much.